One of my favorite things when it comes to organizing Pokemon cards is building a brand new card binder. I love Pokemon card binders. That's why behind me I have the official Pokemon card library, where there is a binder for every English Pokemon card set ever released except for one. This is base set right here, and it goes in order all the way to over here, even off camera. The library continues. So this is Scarlet and Violet era. And if we move down, this binder right here is Black Bolt. However, Breaking Family, I have not built White Flare yet. So in today's Pokemon card opening, I'm actually going to go ahead and build the White Flare binder and give you a very quick kind of step-by-step tutorial of how I put together the binder. But the big thing we're going to do today is I'm actually going to open up different White Flare products, ranging all the way from the cheapest product to the most expensive product. Go ahead and make your prediction right now in the comments which one you think is going to have the absolute best pulls. I mean, that mini tin could be where it's at. This set, along with Black Bolt and Prismatic Evolutions, is a little bit trickier when it comes to building the Pokemon card binder, because not only do you have regular versions, reverse hollows, but then you have Pokeball versions and Master Ball versions. I like to put the cards in numerical order. I put the regular version in first, then I put the reverse hollow on top, and then the next spot goes to the Pokeball version, and then the next spot after that goes to the Master Ball version. Now we have to keep in mind that trainers only have a Pokeball version and not a Master Ball version. And oh, let me just stop for a second and let me just say, don't let anybody tell you how to build a Pokemon card binder. This is your chance to express yourself when it comes to your hobby of collecting and playing Pokemon cards. Express yourself. Once all the illustration rares are in, then we throw in the full arts. Then after the full arts are over, then we go into these special illustration rares, which there's actually a good amount of them inside of the set, but we love a good challenge. Okay, so obviously you're going to see a lot of empty spots inside of here because Pokeballs and Master Balls, I mean, Pokeballs obviously not as hard to pull, but the Master Balls way harder to pull. I actually only have one Master Ball in this entire binder. I mean, I love how it's just the middle section on both of those pages right there. We are still missing some double rares as well, but as we continue to move on here, sorry, a little bit of a glare situation. As we continue to move on here, oh wow, you can really kind of see the Pokeballs now. As we continue to move on here, you'll see, I feel like more space is starting to be taken up. Things will feel a little bit more sporadic because you have the double rares inside of there as well, so it starts to throw things off. But let's continue onwards here. I think illustration rares is what everybody wants to see the most. It's my favorite thing from this set. All right, here we go. Illustration rares, obviously they start right up here, but I don't have one until the Shelmet. Now we did pull a God pack of illustration rares, one special illustration rare, and then all the rest is illustration rares. But we did get a God pack last week. I won't tell you which ones we ended up getting, but we did get one last week, so that helped out this binder a lot. I cannot imagine if we did not get that God pack what this binder would actually look like. Going into the full arts right down here with the Whimsicott, and then ending on the special illustration rares right there with the Jellicent and the High Dragon. And then we got the energies back there as well. But that is what the White Flare Pokemon card binder looks like at the moment. Honestly, I feel like Master Balls might be the thing that holds us up from getting a complete set right away. I could literally see us getting all the illustration rares and, you know, special illustration rares before we end up getting all of the Master Balls. Like, that's how much confidence I have in pulling the Master Balls. But you know what? I say we don't go back up to the studio. I say we just open up the pack, the first pack right here. Here we go. One pack. This is the cheapest item right here, is buying just one pack. Now, obviously, you can't just go to the store and buy one pack, so it would have to be like a card game shop where you would go online, buy one pack, right? That's where the one pack is going to be from. So it could come from any item, but we're starting off with the cheapest, obviously, which is just going to be one pack. So could one pack have something way better than an Elite Trainer box, which is the most expensive item? We got a Deerling. Honestly, I don't think it's going to happen. Here we go. We got Energy Retrieval going into Reverse Hollow Sock and Tornadus Energy, so that didn't work out too well. Was Galvantula being on a Pokemon 10 in your 2025 bingo card? Probably not, and you know what? I like Galvantula. However, looking in the background here, honestly, I don't think I don't think I have anything Galvantula in the Pokemon collection room or throughout the house unless it's a Pokemon card. Like I said, it's not that I despise Galvantula, it's just not one of those Pokemon that I typically would have something of. I have so many like little trinkets, obviously tons of plush. Here in the background, I have a little bit of a Pikachu plush problem, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, a lot of like random little trinkets right there, and not two sitting on the edge of a shelf. All of this is official Pokemon merchandise. However, I don't think there is a Galvantula sitting anywhere on the shelf at all. And it's not just this. I mean, it's literally like the entire room. It's under construction a little bit. We got plushes right over there. I don't think there's a Galvantula anywhere inside. Galvantula or no Galvantula, we are moving along here with the Pokemon 10 opening. Now, obviously, inside of this, we're going to have a Black Bolt booster pack as well. We're still going to open it up. You know, obviously, we have our Black Bolt binder already built, so there could potentially be something inside of this that we need to add to the binder. And then, you know, anytime something needs to go into the binder, you will see it go directly into it. We got N's Plan right there. Ooh, nice. We got a Pokeball Axew going into Escavalier and a Clang Energy for the rare. I cannot tell you how many Clangs I think I have pulled. It is one of those random Pokemon, and really think about this. The amount of cards that Clang has gotten over the past just several years, it is a lot. It's more than you think it is. John, throw some Clang cards up on the screen. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's a lot of Clang cards. White Flare is up next. I figured, you know, start off the opening in the collection room. We'll move to the studio here in a bit, kind of switch up the vibe. But let's see what we have inside of White Flare. See if there's anything we can actually add to the binder that is now built. We got the Swoobat, Shelmet, Herdier, and a Gothitelle Energy. So far, that Pokeball Axew is the best card that we have pulled. Definitely not the Clang. We get the poster collection up next. Snivy, Tepig, Oshawott. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I have any Snivy, Tepig, or Oshawott merch in the background either. I thought maybe there might be a random plush of one of them over here, but it looks like no. I thought for sure that I had a Tepig plush somewhere, but if I do, I actually, oh, look at this. Look how professional I am. I got a tripod right in the way. If I do, it is hidden somewhere because I cannot find it whatsoever. I mean, Ditto can be any of them, right? I mean, technically that counts. Am I even a fan if I don't have a Tepig plush? Are you kidding me right now? Okay, I feel bad. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel a little bad. Going into the poster collection up next, obviously third cheapest item when it comes to Black Bolt and White Flare. Of course, we do have the code card inside of here if you do want that. We have 2 packs of White Flare, 2 packs of Black Bolt. Obviously, once again, we are gonna open up both of them. Let's continue into White Flare, because that's what we really need to pull from, right? We're adding the White Flare binder to the official Pokemon card library, so we need a pull to add to this binder. However, we are doing really good with White Flare. If you missed it last week, we actually pulled our first ever God Pack from White Flare. Oh, there we go. Whoo, okay, that is one we actually needed. Illustration Rare. Oh my goodness, and a Cofagrigus right there. Energy for that in the filing cabinet. Whoo, okay, Illustration Rare, and it's one we need, so that is absolutely a win right there. Let's go ahead and sleeve it up. Whoop! Right there in the VIP section, the very important Pokemon card section, which we can, oh, so close. So close, I tried hard not to mess up. Which means we can officially add the VIP ropes with the all-you-can-eat Bagel Bites. That's right, the all-you-can-eat Bagel Bites. That's all we serve in the VIP section. Sausage, pepperoni, combination cheese. That should be a song. Sausage, pepperoni, combination cheese. Like the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. That's it, that's all. Grab yourself a paper plate, your VIP as well. Let's continue the good luck with White Flare. All right, 1 pack in when it comes to the poster collection. Best pull we've gotten so far. Go into that Illustration Rare. However, we're just trying to pull cards that we need for the Pokemon card collection. We got a Zebstrika, going into, oh, wait a minute, Pokeball Oshawott. I think we actually need this one. All right, nice. Pokeball Oshawott. We got the Gigalith and the Tornadus. Energy, put that in the filing cabinet. So 2 pulls right here from the poster collection. So poster collection already giving us way better hits than the mini tin or just getting 1 single pack. We got Black Bolt up next. Obviously, that binder's already built, so we might be able to add something to this. Victini. Red Victini would be absolutely phenomenal about right now. I'm so worried of trying to pull that card. It is way too much to trade for, right? It is way too much to trade for. So I'm so worried it's gonna be very hard to pull, and that we'll never end up pulling it. But kind of that's what it's all about sometimes, is the chase, right? The journey to the goal itself, because the journey is what makes the goal that much more special, right? Having a nice story to go with it. If you just pulled it right away, right? If you just pulled Victini day 1, pack 1, it's a boring story. Nobody wants to hear that story, right? People want to hear about, like, oh man, it was the last mini tin inside a Target. I bought it. I almost didn't buy it, but I bought it. I went home, first pack, Victini. I mean, can you imagine? Like, that's a story right there. We got Professor's Research. Woo! Illustration rare Solosis and a Beartic. One of my favorite artworks from the set go into that Beartic right there. But the Solosis, we already do have this one, but it is such a beautiful card. The simplicity of this artwork right here, the Solosis right there in the very middle. I kind of like the simplicity of it. Whoop! Right there in the VIP section. Next up is going to be the Victini box. Now, surely somewhere inside of here, don't call me Shirley.
And don't call me Shirley.
Surely inside of this collection room somewhere is a Victini. Now, I will be very, very upset with myself if I cannot find anything Victini in here. In my defense, I also have items that are not displayed too. So there could be a Victini, Oshawott, Snivy to Pig situation in totes that I have stuff that is not on display currently. But I feel like there should be a Victini around here somewhere, whether it be like a little figure, a plush. Now, I feel like I have a Victini plush. That's the one thing I feel like I do have, is that. Wheezing Skateboard will not help us. That's the Psyduck shelf, definitely will not help us either. All right, Victini up there. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. There is Tepig right there. I have a Tepig figure. I knew I had something Tepig. There it is, look at that. That is a Tepig figure. I actually bought this at a flea market, I think back in 2020. It still has the price on it that I paid for it. $4. $4 is what I paid for this Tepig figure right here. Obviously not in the best of shape, but for $4, an old figure like this, absolutely will not pass that up any day of the week. There's the Tepig right there, but I'm pretty sure there's a Victini around here somewhere. All right, Victini plush. Now, I am almost certain I have a Victini plush around here somewhere, but where is the question? Oh, wait a minute. Is there an Oshawott back there? There's a Piplup. No Victini? Are you kidding me right now? I have a Snome in a birthday hat, but no Victini. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see this, but I actually have plush on the other side of this thing. So it's kind of like a 360. It goes all the way around, but look, right here on the other side, there is a Victini plush right there. I knew it. I knew I had one. Here it is, a little Victini plush right here. I knew there was one around here somewhere. And here it is. This is actually from the Pokemon Center right there. From what year? 2014. That little Victini plush. I knew I had something. I knew Victini was around here somewhere. As good luck, we're gonna keep it inside of this opening right here. We're gonna keep it kind of right there. I don't know, maybe right over here. Somewhat on the screen. Oh my goodness. Chaos. Victini causing chaos.
A few minutes later.
All right, we'll leave Victini right there. Let's go ahead. Victini causing a scene.
A few moments later.
All right, go ahead and rip open into the Victini box. I've actually not opened up one of these yet. I'm pretty sure I haven't opened up one of these yet. So the promo inside of here, we do need to add to the promo binder. Take a look at that beautiful card right there. They took out the illustration rare artwork and made a promo box from it. So there it is, beautiful, going into the promo binder. Also, the other great thing is you get the Pokeball Victini, which is not a promo, but I don't think I've pulled one yet. So that actually might help us out with the Black Bolt binder. And of course, you do get the Jumbo card right there as well if you're a Jumbo card collector. All right, here we go. We got 2 packs of Black Bolt, 2 packs of White Flare. Since Victini is in what? Victini's in Black Bolt, right? Well, technically Victini's in both, but the Pokeball is in Black Bolt. Let's go ahead and start off with that first, and then we'll go into White Flare. All right, here we go. We have ourselves a Dewebble going into a Pansage. We got energy coin that looks like an Oreo. You remember when there was Pokemon Oreos and people were going absolutely bonkers over them and like encasing them in like acrylic stuff and trying to preserve them? That was a weird time. It was a weird time. All right, I think I have a sealed package of Oreos around here somewhere, maybe. I don't know. I honestly don't think I kept one. I think I maybe kept like the packaging, but not like the Oreos themselves. But it was a very strange time. We got a Lilligant. Here we go, going into the Fossil Simisage. Victini in the Victini box right there. Energy, put that in the filing cabinet. All right, White Flare. We can pull the red Victini inside of this as well. It can be pulled in either Black Bolt or White Flare. So if that's your chase, then it makes it kind of easier for you. So like whatever set you find, you have equal odds basically of finding it. We got a Sigilyph going into a Pokeball Joltik. We got a Yamask and a Chandelure. Now, technically, the Victini is a different set number from both sets. So you do need both of them. I mean, if you're trying to like master both of these sets, you will need both of them, which is whoa. Victini causing chaos again. Anyways, as I was saying, kind of annoying, but at the same time, also kind of cool. We got a Ducklet. We've only pulled a Pokeball from the Victini box. So far, poster collection got the best hits. Sawsbuck, we got a Gothita, which is also a Pokeball, Ducklet, and a Reshiram EX double rare. Actually, our first double rare of the entire Pokemon card opening. So I would still say, so far, even though this is what we got from the Victini box, so far, poster collection absolutely blowing everything else out of the water. Still have the binder collection and the ETB. Obviously, this is going to be our best chance for pulling a God Pack, but it could come from this. I mean, last time I pulled the God Pack last week, it came from a poster collection, just like a random item. Reshiram is on both of these, and yeah, I don't want to discuss the fact that I don't think I have anything Reshiram sitting here. I have very particular taste of what Pokemon I like. I have every Furfro. I mean, it just doesn't make sense.
6.5 hours later.
I don't know if you can see this, but I came upstairs to record in the studio, and there is a spider that is hovering right above my chair.
3:28 a.m.
All right, I got it in the jar. Can you see it pretty well now? See it crawling around? Yeah. No, we gotta save the spider. Gonna take it outside.
Hey, you got your Galvantula.
Back here in the studio, time to open up the binder collection. One of the more expensive items because obviously you get a binder inside of it. I mean, it's literally in the name. Binder collection, binder packs collection. Now that I've got that all explained, let's open up the booster packs. God Pack? Victini, Reshiram inside of the binder collection. Is it a possibility? I mean, so far, it looks like what? It has been the poster collection that has given us the best hits so far. So, I mean, let's continue onwards, all right? Here we go. Going into the binder collection. Obviously, we're not using the binder. We have the official Pokemon card library back there, so we're continuing with that binder pattern. We got a Stoutland going into, ooh, wait a minute, Master Ball. Whoo, this is great because we only have one Master Ball from White Flare, so now we have a second one going to a Frillish. I think the binder collection might be taking the lead All right, we got a Swaddle and a Tornadus. Energy, put that in the filing cabinet right down there. Let's go ahead and sleeve it up. Whoop. Put it right up there in the VIP section. Those are all the Pokeballs. We got illustration rares, double rares, and then promo right over there. Continuing onward, here we go. Going into the next one, Master Ball. That is fantastic. Those are very hard to pull. We got Scraggy, at least with my experience, they're very hard to pull. We got Vanillix going into a Gotharita, Vullaby, and we got Energy. Put that in the filing cabinet for that one. Of course, you would have all the Master Balls. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, because you always try to one-up me, so that's why it makes sense. So I feel like you're lying. Pretty sure you're lying. I'm not going to let it get to me, though. No, not worried about it. Not worried about it. Here we go. To Pig. I know. Here's the thing. I know you're lying, okay? We got Joltik going into the Dairy Queen situation. Sawsbuck, summer, autumn, winter, spring. If you didn't know, now you know. And see, the thing is knowing is half the battle, all right? We got Heatmore going into Ignition Energy. Whoo, and a double rare Whimsicott. And there's the code card for that one. We actually don't need the Whimsicott. Whoop! It is a double. You see, double. We got a double rare. See, yeah, never mind. You get it. You understand. So we don't need that. That's going to go into our trade binder. Here we go. We got Woobat going into a Basculin Hildo, which is very playable. A lot of people are after this card right here. Just the common version. Just the uncommon version. Just the uncommon version. People are after this Hilda. So if you have these, take them to your local league. Take them to trade night. People will probably trade for these Hildas right here. We got Swoobat, Gothita, Terrakion, and a Samurott. There's the code card for that one. One pack left from the binder collection. We got the Whimsicott. We got the Master Ball Frillish. Let's see if there's going to be one more hit inside of this. We got a Blitzel, double Dairy Queen, Durant. Oh, Master Ball? Okay, Pokeball Lilith, and a Terrakion for the rare in that one. So one Master Ball, one Pokeball, and one double rare. One of the better ones, definitely better than the 10, definitely better than the one pack. Whoop. Right there in the VIP section. And then last but not least, we have the Elite Trainer box. The most packs you can get from any of the White Flare products going to the ETB. Well, I guess technically, if you have the Pokemon Center ETB, that has 2 more packs than the regular version. So that one would actually have more inside of it, but it is still Elite Trainer box. So Elite Trainer box having the most packs inside of it. So if you're looking to buy one product and to get the most packs out of one product, I would go with the ETB. All right, here we go. Going into the first one, we have ourselves maybe another Master Ball. Hopefully. We got a Litwick going into a Stoutland, Swoobat to Pig, Duat, and a Samurott. And now with the Litwick back here, I was about to make the joke, right? Dare I say this Pokemon card opening is lit? I literally said this joke, I feel like, from the start of this channel. But, you know, I'm afraid that no one says lit anymore. That's probably true, right? No one says lit anymore. Like, oh, that's lit. Like, it used to mean like, oh, that's cool, right? That's awesome. That's incredible. I don't think anybody says lit anymore. So, I'd definitely be aging myself if I said that. But, oh, look at that. Swadloon coming out at noon, saying hi to the neighbors, and then going back inside and eating a bowl of cereal. Swadloon, how you doing? Welcome to the party. Whoop. We actually needed this one. Another one going into the White Flare Pokemon card binder. We'll add that right up there to the VIP section. We've actually done pretty good for cards that we need for the collection. So not bad at all. We got Blitzel going into Azura. Harlequin. I mean, I've been doing this channel for, Pokeball. Yeah, Pokeball. Chandelure Pokeball. Been doing the channel for, this is literally the 11th year I've been doing Pokemon videos. I was cringe back then, I'm cringe now. All right, it's a trophy that I display proudly on my shelf because it doesn't bother me. Honestly, I just do not like the word cringe because I feel like cringe is just, it's somebody being themselves, right? And then somebody else is just like, oh, I don't like you being yourself. I don't like you having fun and doing things your way, so I'm gonna say it's cringe. Oh wait, another Master Ball? Are you kidding me right now? 2 Master Balls. We went from having only 1 to now having 3 total. Whoo! Oh, now that right there is a nice reflection. Whoo! Oh my goodness, I love that. And a Reshiram EX. And so that's why I don't really like the word cringe a whole lot, because it's like, it's somebody just being themselves, right? They're just having fun, doing things their own way, whether it be singing, right? Singing weirdly or out of tune, right? Like, somebody's just having fun and doing their own thing. Like, why like shame somebody for being themselves or like doing their own thing, right? We should all like embrace each other and accept each other for doing their own thing and being their own person and not trying to be like everybody else. It'd be boring to be like everybody else. And so that's why I don't like the word cringe, right? It's so, I guess cringe is the word cringe, right? I don't know. It just, to me, I don't like it. So that's why I don't use it a whole lot. We got Herdier going into a sock watch hog. Oh, wait, is that another Master Ball? Oh, it is a Pokeball, but I think we might need that one as well. Panseer and the code card right there. 3 packs left. We've gotten a double rare. We've gotten, what, 1 Master Ball, a couple Pokeballs, 1 illustration rare. Let's see if maybe SIR. 1 SIR would be nice. We got Dairy Queen, Swoobat, Swanna. Yeah, Ducklet back there. Aww. Gotharita, Lullaby, and a Zoroark. Energy, put that in the filing cabinet. 2 packs left. I was going in order, kind of, so let's continue going in order. All right, here we go. Going into the next one, I will still say, oh no, ETB would probably be the best now because we got a Master Ball and an illustration rare. So yeah, I guess ETB might be the best item overall. It was the most expensive one, and we have another Pokeball right there going to the Tornadus. Not, oh, and a Woobat. Whoo, that, and a Jellicent EX. We're talking back to back to back. Now, no complaints there, right there. A Pokeball, an illustration rare, and then a double rare. It doesn't get much better than that, right? It doesn't. Oh my goodness. Okay, Energy, put that in the filing cabinet. Let's go ahead and sleeve it up. We need the Woobat. We don't need the Jellicent though. Whoop. See what I did there? Whoop. And the Woobat. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. You don't think it's funny. All right, Jellicent. Sleeve it up. Whoop. Oh my goodness. That is a beautiful, beautiful card right there. Last pack right here. We got the community pack is what we like to call it. And this is where we display your comments from over the past week here on the channel. If you'd like to be part of the community pack, then just leave a comment and yours might be featured. It's that simple. All right, here we go. We got Trubbish, Pignite, and then now today, or after today's Pokemon opening, we can officially add in the White Flare binder into the official Pokemon card library right back there. Mandibuzz, we got an Archeops. In Breaking Family, we are ending on... Can I get a drum roll, please? Thank you. In Breaking Family, we are ending on... Can you imagine, like, 1 more illustration rare? A full art would be great. Nothing? That's what you're hoping for. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, they do call you Root Psyduck, so here we go. In Breaking Family, we are ending on a Plum Fossil and Terrakion. You ruined the party. Breaking Family, that's it for today's Pokemon video. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Check out the rest of the videos right over there. We'll see you all in the next video. And don't forget, I love every single one of you all around the world. Do it with me now. Peace, love, and a high five.